Hello and welcome back to the another episode of Daily Quiz for IAS Prelims 2025. It is 13th August today and we are going to discuss 10 important questions in this session. Before we start our discussion, I would like to introduce you guys this YouTube channel, this initiative. Every day we upload two videos on this YouTube channel. In the first one, we discuss the daily current analysis, daily current news analysis. We discuss the important articles which are relevant for your exams. We try to break them down into the simplest language possible so that it would be easy for you to understand those topics. And in the evening session, which is this video, we upload the daily quiz. We upload this video. We discuss we discuss the questions in this session. We discuss the questions related to the current affairs so that it will give you the idea how the questions could be framed from your current affairs and also help you revise your current affairs. And also we discuss few previous year questions in this session so that you will get the absolute idea how the questions do come in the exam and what can be the methods by which we can solve those questions and also get the information from those questions. With this I would first like to request you guys, please do subscribe the channel and share it with your friends so that they may also get benefited from this initiative. And also I would like to request you guys, if I was at your place, I would start writing these questions on my notebook, develop a, or I will take the screenshot of these questions, develop a question bank before my exam. Every day we upload these questions here, develop it before my exam. When my exams would be near, I would start revising these questions. It will cover two things for me. First one, it will cover the current affairs for me in a question form, and also it will develop a question bank for me before my exam. And when we solve those questions, it will definitely give us the confidence before entering into our exam hall. So I would like to request you guys, please do the same. Now, without any delay, let's look at the questions which we have to discuss today. The question number one, it is about the peacock. Why we are taking this question? Because we saw there was a YouTuber from Tamil Nadu. He had killed a peacock and he had shared the peacock curry on his YouTube channel to gain followers and to get the views. But unfortunately, he got into the mess because peacock is our national bird, and any danger to this bird will cause a jail term for the person who does so. So with respect to this, I thought let's form a question on peacock itself. Let's see what we can get, what information we can get from this question. The question number one: which of the following statements about the conservation status of the Indian peafowl, which is its scientific name is Pavo cristatus, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, are correct? According to IUCN, what is the conservation status of Indian peacock? First statement: the Indian peafowl is classified as endangered in the IUCN red list. This is totally incorrect. Second statement: the species has a stable population trend and is not currently facing significant threats. Totally correct. Statement one is incorrect because it is not endangered at all. It is least concern. So coming to the third statement, the Indian peafowl is listed under the least concern category of the IUCN red list. 100% correct. Coming to the fourth statement, the primary threats to the species include habitat loss and poaching. This is also correct. So for the question number one, the correct options would be option 2, 3 and 4. Sorry, I had mismarked the options here. So 2, option second, option 3 and option 4 are the correct options. First, the species has a stable population trend and is not currently facing significant threats. That is correct. Statement 3 is also correct and statement 4 is also correct. So for the question number 1, second, third and fourth statements are correct statements. Now forward to the question number 2 of today's discussion. It is about the collision avoidance system. We discussed it with respect to the transport, with respect to the road transport, with respect to the railways and with respect to the aircrafts in our daily news analysis. Now I had formed a question on this. So let's see what the question says. It talks about which of the following statements about the collision avoidance system used in aircrafts are correct. So here we had framed a question with respect to the aircrafts. The first statement, the traffic collision avoidance system is designed to provide aircraft with automated alerts and avoidance instructions to prevent mid-air collision. 100% correct. Option B, traffic collision avoidance system operates by communicating with air traffic control centers to receive real-time traffic data and collision alerts. This is incorrect because we will see the correct answer in another option. Opposite, it's opposite. It is very much incorrect. Statement 2 is incorrect. Coming to the statement 3, the system of automatic collision avoidance is an international standard adopted for collision avoidance in aircrafts. This is also incorrect. There is no such system for automated collision avoidance. Now coming to the fourth statement, the traffic collision avoidance system is an onboard system that works independently of external communication systems, relying on aircraft transponders to detect nearby aircraft. This is the correct option. So for the question number 2, option 1 and option 4 are the correct options. Option in the question number 2, option 2 and option 3 is incorrect because they are totally wrong, and option 2 contradicts with the option 4, so option 2 is incorrect and option 3 is totally incorrect. So in the question number 2, we come to know that the option 1 and option 4 are the correct options. Now coming to the question number 3, we discussed in our daily session about the Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas. We discussed NCRT's report with respect to them. So let's see what the question says here. The question is about which of the following statements regarding Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas are correct. The first statement, Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas are primarily established to provide education to girls from disadvantaged communities in rural areas. 100% correct, in rural and remote areas. So first statement is totally correct with respect to this question. Statement 2, Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas are funded and managed solely by the central government without any involvement of state governments. This is totally incorrect because funding is done by the central government, but implementation is done by the state government. So state government is also involved in it. So statement 2 here is incorrect. Statement 3, the scheme aims to provide free education, accommodation, and vocational training to the girls enrolled in these schools. 100% correct. Statement 4, KBGVs are a part of the Government of India's initiative under the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan program. This is totally incorrect. So in the question number 3, statement 1 is correct and statement 3 is correct. Statement 2 and statement 4 are incorrect statements in the question number 3. Now moving forward to the question number 4, it is assertion and reasoning based. Here what the assertion is, we discussed about short selling in our daily news analysis. How it is, it can be manipulated. Here the assertion is short selling involves selling securities that the seller does not own. It actually borrows it and aims to profit from a decline in the security prices. 100% correct. Reason, short sellers must borrow the securities from other investors before selling them, and they are required to return the same securities to the lender at later date. This is also correct. So for the question number 4, both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation for assertion. So for the question number 4, the correct option would be option A. Now moving to the question number 5, we discussed about the data prevention. The misleading information is due to the AI and present technology. So here there we discussed about a concept which is about the pig butchering. So here I had framed a question on it. Consider the following statements about the concept of pig butchering in the context of AI fraud. Here, statement 1, pig butchering refers to a scam where fraudsters build up a relationship with victims, often posing as a trustworthy individual entity to eventually draft to them of significant amount of money. 100% correct. We discussed it in our daily news analysis. They do the same which is mentioned here. Statement 2, this type of fraud typically involves convincing the victim to invest in AI-driven financial schemes. This is incorrect. It is not only about AI-driven. It may be any investment, any stock they want them to, any fraud stock, any platform they would convince them to invest there. So it is not particular to the AIs. Option 3, in pig butchering, the scam is named metamorphically to suggest the systematic way in which victims are manipulated and financially drained over time. 100% correct. Statement 4, the primary victim of pig butchering scams are usually high net. Statement 4 here, the primary victim of pig butchering scams are usually high net worth individuals who are targeted due to their large investment capacities. Now this is totally incorrect because it involves everyone who they want to scam. So for the question number 5, the correct options would be option A, option 1, and definitely option 3. With this we complete today's questions with respect to the current affairs which we had discussed. Now let's move towards the previous year questions. We are discussing right now the questions with respect to the modern India. So here the question number 6 match the following. Whenever such questions we discuss, I match them correctly to avoid any confusion. So here the question is matched correctly. Mafla revolt, it was in Kerala. Pabna revolt in Bengal, Ika movement in Awadh, and Bisra Munda revolt in Bihar. So all these 4 are matched correctly. Now moving forward to the question number 7. Here it is about the revolt of 1857. The question asks, the educated middle class in India. The statements are opposed the revolt of 1857, supported the revolt of 1857, remained neutral to the revolt, fought against native rulers. Usually about the middle class, they remained neutral to the revolt. Coming to the question number 8, so for the question number 7, the correct option would be option C. Coming to the question number 8, the paintings of Abhinandranath Tagore are classified as, are they realistic, are they socialistic, or revivalistic, and are they impressionistic? They are definitely revivalistic. So for the question number 8, the correct option is option C. What do we understand by revivalistic? They connect us to the past. So for the question number 8, the correct option would be option C. Coming to the question number 9, here the question asks, there was no independent development of industries in India during British rule because of absence of heavy industries. 100% correct. Scarcity of foreign capital. We have to choose the correct option, most correct option among these 4. So for the question number 9, the most correct option would be absence of heavy industries. Now coming to the last question of today's discussion, it talks about the first feature film to be produced in India was Hatim Tai. No. Was it Pundalik? No. Was it Raja Harsh Chandra? No. It was definitely Alam Ara. So for the question number 10, the correct option would be option B. So with this we can complete today's discussion. I hope you would like the video and I hope you would share it, and please do write in the comments what are the changes which I should bring in my teaching style so that I can help you more discreetly. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you very much.